Today, Michigan State head coach Mark Dantonio announced that he's going to be stepping down from his role as the Spartans head coach, which quite honestly is a huge surprise for me. And in this video, I'm going to be going over why that is and also my thoughts on Michigan State and their future. So Mark Dantonio, head coach, stepped down today from Michigan State. He coached for 13 seasons at Michigan State. He also coached 3 other seasons at a different college, Cincinnati. So he's got a lot of coaching experience, of course, for nearly 20 seasons. He led Michigan State to 3 Big Ten championships, which include 2 Big Ten titles, as well as a Rose Bowl victory and a college football playoff berth in 2015. So really, this is no ordinary coach. He's done very, very well at Michigan State. He's had a lot of great wins, a lot of great seasons as well. And he hasn't been as good lately. Well, his teams haven't been as good lately. In 2018 and 2019, they ended up going 7-6, which this has been a very inconsistent team for Michigan State. I mean, if you look back from 2015 to 2016, they went 12-2 in 2015, as well as a cultural playoff appearance, which was an honestly great season, of course, when it was the second season of the cultural playoff. But then in 2016, they absolutely flopped. They were only 3-9, not even close to making a bowl game, and I understand they had a ton of losses after that season. That was hugely evident. But man, that was a really tough season. But nonetheless, either way, Mark Dantonio's had a lot of great seasons, especially if you look back, let's say from like 2010 to 2011 and throughout 2013 and 2015. I mean, he was consistently putting up 11+ win seasons. He had a 13-win season in 2013 as well. So, of course, he's been a really good head coach for many, many years now. And honestly, I do understand he's getting a bit older, but man, this is still quite a big surprise. Defensive coordinator Mike Tressel has been named the acting head coach for now, as they search for a new head coach for this program. And it'll be really interesting to see who they get. I don't really have any idea as to who this team could pick up for their head coach. And it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Maybe I'll go over in a different video who I think will be the new head coach at Michigan State. But I'm sure it won't be long until they get a new head coach. But nonetheless, he has had a bit of lawsuit controversy over the last couple of days, which is a bit concerning for me. Of course, this comes one day after his former recruiting director, Curtis Blackwell, filed claims that Dantonio committed NCAA recruiting violations as a part of a lawsuit, which, of course, as you know, I mean, over his time at Michigan State, there have been a few controversial situations. Of course, a few years ago, there's that one situation where they were trying to bring a recruit in who had sexual violence history with him, and of course, his assistants warned him that it probably wouldn't be a very good idea to bring him into the program, but Dantonio ignored them and ended up bringing him in anyway. And then within 1 year of him being with this program, he ended up getting shoved into prison because of a situation. And of course, I mean, there's been a couple other pretty controversial situations, of course. A few violations, such as bringing or going to recruits' houses and stuff like that. So, of course, I mean, that's not his only experience that he's had with controversy. But nonetheless, if you look at the bright side, Mark Dantonio has had a fantastic head coaching career and tenure at Michigan State. Of course, he went 114-57 over his 13 seasons at Michigan State. So once again, he's had a really, really good tenure, and it'll be interesting to see whether he goes back to coaching or not. Of course, once again, he is getting a bit older at this point, and it is pretty oblique as to whether he's going to be going back into coaching or not. And so we'll have to see what happens there. But nonetheless, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on this. If you're a Michigan State fan, let me know whether you're surprised or whether you may be happy that Mark Dantonio's gone, just to get a little change or something. Let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think of this as well. Thank you guys all for watching, though. Once again, stay tuned for more from All Sports Central, for more news coverage, and as well as schedule previews, and I will see you all later.